To start off, you want to prime your eyes with a primer that matches your skin tone. Then powder it down with whatever face powder you usually use. Then go in with a purple base. I'm using a pencil form, but you can use whatever you like, in whatever color you like. Just make sure that it's very intense near your lash line and then buffed out. Then taking a small flat brush, I'm putting a coordinating purple shade on top of that cream crayon. Then buffing out my crease and outer V with a matte black with a smaller blending brush, and then switching to a bigger, fluffier blending brush. Next, I'm putting a silver gunmetal shade on my inner corner, which I had left blank from the purple, and then placing a chunky purple iridescent glitter on my lids. Next, I'm mixing my normal foundation with a white water activated Halloween makeup, and I'm putting my normal foundation where I want extra coverage, which, as you can see, my skin is kind of freaking out right now, so I definitely want some extra coverage. And then I'm using water and the same brush with the white cream makeup because it's water activated, and I'm just going to use the water to activate it, and then dot in the white in and around my normal foundation shade because I don't want a white face. By mixing it with my normal everyday foundation color that's correct for my skin, it gives me more of like a washed out pale look than just a white face, and I think that just looks a little bit better than just flat white. And then just using a buffing brush that I dipped in water, I'm just going to blend that all over my skin. And now I'm just going to highlight like I usually do with concealer, but instead I'm going to use that white cream makeup so it's a lot more stark than usual. Usually I just use concealer that's like a shade or two lighter than my normal skin tone, but today I'm just going to use that white so it's really, really stark and theatrical. And then again, you're going to dampen your blender brush with water and then just use it to buff it out. Whenever you use your blender brush, make sure that you dampen it first. And then I'm going in with a really, really stark and chalky highlighter that I hate on a normal day-to-day basis, but it's great for theatrical or character makeup. This is why I kept it. And I'm using that everywhere that I put the white cream makeup. And then I'm going to contour with that grayish green shade anywhere that I would usually put my bronzer. And again, all of this is water activated, so it kind of gives you that watercolor look, so it's not so crazy looking. It's more like a wash of color than an in-your-face color. And then again, dipping the brush in water, and then using that to blend it out. And as you can see, it's not such a harsh line, it's more of like, just gives my cheeks that hint of green instead of super full on green. And then I'm going to use a green shadow with a fluffy brush just to bold out certain areas of that contour so it's not completely washed out. And then I'm going to use a brush that has a little bit of bronzer still on it to blend it out. Then I'm just going to touch up the highlighter again. Please excuse my crazy hairdo in this, but it was still drying and did not realize how crazy time it looked. And then I'm going to line my waterline with a waterproof black pencil. And I'm going to really, really heavily line it as well. Make sure it's nice and black. And then I'm going to take a tiny pencil and that same matte black shadow, and I'm going to go over the liner, and I'm also going to drag it down quite farther than I usually would and keep it in quite a rounded shape in the outer corner, and then really smoke it downwards. And then off camera I did my brows, And my mascara, I used the first mascara you saw on the top lashes and the second mascara you saw on the bottom. And then I used that big sponge to put the white cream makeup down my neck. And then I set it with a matte loose powder. And I also set the area around my mouth. And now here I am taking a dark berry pencil and coloring in the inside of my lips, closest to my teeth. And then I'm taking a red pencil and carefully lining around my lips and filling them in. And now I'm going in with the berry lipstick and the little lip brush that comes with the pencil, and I'm painting in the very inside of my lips where we put that dark berry liner. And I'm going to repeat the process with the red. This is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. You guys all have a great Halloween, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!